Praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakurash, the modest of the elders and the apostles, the great millstone, who rule well, and who is worthy to be counted for the belongers. And peace salutation to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of the gospel. All right, it's the brother Warrior from the Indiana camp, come back at you again with another sit down to basically talk about stop letting this world get a reaction out of you. All right. Now, when I say this, stop letting this world get a reaction out of you, I'm talking about the trials and tribulations that we go through on a day-to-day basis. All right. Stop letting stop letting the hell that's gonna come in anyways get a so-called reaction out of you, man. All right. You're gonna go through hell. You're not gonna have a perfect, easy walk in this truth, especially if you're in the truth. Okay. One thing I make it my duty. One thing I really take to heart. I try is to stop letting hell always get a reaction out of me. All right. Always moping down. Oh, I'm catching hell. I'm catching hell, man. Fuck this place, man. Or if something happens, I'm like, oh man, I'm so mad, man. Fucking devil, man. I can't stand it. Punching the air like I'm crazy or some shit, man. No, man. Stop letting it always get a reaction on you. It's gonna happen, all right? Hell is gonna come, whether you like it or not, all right? So you know what? You know the best remedy for trying to the best remedy of getting over something. Don't give it no attention. Don't give it no attention. If you don't give nothing some attention for it to feed off of, guess what? It's gonna be that less of a headache to you. All right. I have plenty of examples of which I'm gonna get into through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, where I could have lost my shit. I could have drove my car off the bridge. I could have been punching brick walls. I could have been chopping down trees, trying to let off some frustration. But I just stayed perfectly and completely calm, man. All right. Perfect example I can think of right now is I just lost my car about a week ago. The motor blew, and I just bought the car like 4 or 5 months ago. All right. I just bought the car. Car had 160,000 miles on it. Bought it for 2 stacks. Was a very decent running car. I really liked the car, But hey, one day it was here, then boom, the motor blew out on it. A rod shot straight through the motor. Couldn't hold no oil, and that's basically it. Now the car was completely useless in that short amount of time. Now I could have like, man, fucking Satan, man, I can't stand Satan, man, I just wanna, I just let it roll off, let it roll off like water off a duck's back. Oh well, on to the next thing. You okay? Yeah, I'm on the phone right now. Yeah, let it roll off of water like a duck's back, man. That's basically how I had it, man. All right. It doesn't, I didn't throw it in no hissy fit. I didn't get mad. I was like, hey, okay, on to the next one. Let me start looking for another car. Start putting my energy, start putting that anger, that injury, and channeling it to something more positive. Put something more, how can I say, something more productive. All right. Stop getting all mad and throwing a hissy fit all the time. Hell is gonna come, man. All right, it's gonna come regardless whether we get mad or not, man. And the perfect example that showed me that was Elder Apostle Ricard. All right, and it's crazy because I believe that was fully my fault. It was when Elder Apostle Ricard was down here about, I want to say, a good 5 to 6 years ago, and Elder Apostle Ricard was taking a plane to get back to New York because he was visiting from Chicago. And he was taking a plane to get back to New York, and I was driving. No, I'm slacking. I wasn't driving. I had the GPS, and the GPS wanted us to get off on the exit, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I said skip the exit and go on from the next exit. And as soon as we did that, the GPS changed and had a 6 to 7 minute delay, and that was going to make El Apostle Ricard late. So as soon as I seen that, my heart stopped. I'm thinking I'm finna get cussed out. I'm thinking I'm finna, this is the apostle, so I'm thinking I'm finna like, oh my God, I literally just made the apostle miss his flight, So when how scared I was telling like, hey, we got to turn around. That was the exit. You know how scared I was saying that? But as soon as I chalked up the energy to say it, El Pastor Ricard energy literally boosted my faith tremendously. He literally said, he said, hey, forget it. Hey, I guess the spirit don't want me to go today. All right. I just look at it as the Lord, man. Hey, I'll just go tomorrow. I'll just go first thing tomorrow morning. And I'm looking like, wow, that was something clearly to be angry about. But yet he channeled that energy to something more positive. As far as like, hey, I guess if the Lord don't want me to go today. All right. Which ultimately is the correct answer. My car got destroyed. Hey, I guess the Lord don't want me to have that car for right now. Maybe he got something better for me. Maybe he don't. Oh well, whatever the Lord got, man. I'm with it. All right. The more you and that's something that really, the more you get, it's not something that you can just grab upon once you first come to the truth. This is something you kind of got to grow into. You know, I find myself growing into that. I wasn't always like that. You know. And then the more you grow into the truth, the more it will be more a part of your custom. All right, it will be just something that's second nature. To where brothers and people say, oh, that brother, he don't get mad at nothing. So when you really do get mad about some shit, they know it got to be some heavy, deep, you know, some heavy stuff. One example I could think of is the Elder Bara in Chicago. You know, it's rarely I see that elder get mad. You know, but when I do, I know it has a just reason. You know. But without further ado, I'm just gonna read some of these scriptures. I don't want to be a rambler. This is 1 Peter chapter 1 verse 7. It says that the trial of your faith being much more precious than a gold that is precious, though it be tried with fire. See, so how is the Lord gonna really try us unless He put hell upon us, man? All right, how is the Lord really going to doubt us with this most beautiful truth, with this heavenly gift, unless he actually tries us and actually sees are we worthy of it, man? All right, and the Lord's always steady got to try you, man, to make sure you're not slipping. So guess what the Lord's going to do? The Lord's going to take your car sometimes. The Lord's going to take your job. The Lord's going to take your woman. The Lord's going to make your kids disobedient and leave you and do all type of wild shit. You know, the Lord might, take your children away from you. Your children might not call you as much. You know, the Lord's going to take certain things and see how do you react to it. See, are you going to are you going to forsake Him? How are you going to treat Him through all the stuff that you're going through? You know. Oh yeah, you lost your woman. Now what you going to do? Still preach Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Oh, you lost your job. Now you ain't got no job. Now what you gonna do? Still preach Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Now you ain't got no transportation. What you gonna do now? Still preach Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Because that's the answer that the elect man is gonna give, man. What did Job said it best, man? Though he slay me, yet my trust shall remain in him, man. Though the Lord put all this hell upon us, guess what? Our trust shall not be unmovable. Our trust, our faith, our consciousness should be unmovable, man. All right? Going back to the scripture. It says, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearance of Hamashiach Yahushai. It says, whom having not seen, yet loved, in whom, though not ye seen in him, yet believed, ye rejoice with joy unspeakable and joy and full of joy. See, the things that and it makes it much more beautiful, because the things that we're all doing this for someone we haven't even seen, someone we haven't even heard. We haven't seen America be destroyed. We haven't seen martial law troops stomping across the street. Basically, we haven't seen the things that the scriptures talks about, the things that are unseen. With a spiritual eye, yes, we can see it. As far as like we can see these things coming to and yet we believe in those things as if we see them. You got to really understand the things that the elect men go through. The elect men put down, forsaking everything to be basically, to be blunt, for some words in the Bible, for some words in the book. Look at that. You have men out here that forsake their family that they've been with all their life, forsaking their own children, forsaking their woman, forsaking their job, forsaking everything that they have, just for some words in a book. Now, if that's not faith, I don't know what is. These men did all this to impact their life. You have young men that completely gave up their whole entire young life. All right. Now, This world highly pushes young people to live their life to the fullest, because if you don't, you're never going to get that life again. You have young men completely forsaking their whole entire life just to serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, not getting tattoos, not having sex with other men's women, growing out their beard, going on highways and byways every Saturday, Friday, or Sunday night, whatever night you go out there, man. Not gang banging and clubbing, you know? Not being a whoremonger, having sex with multiple women at a time. You know, you have men that's actually forsake all that just for some words in a book. Now that's faith, man. And that's what the Lord's looking for. Because they read and they believed. They believed those words. Those words was engrafted into their spirit for them to believe, man. All right? And they're not going to let this world interrupt anything between them and their belief, man. So no matter what you do to those men, guess what? In their mind, in their spirit, no, forget their mind. In their spirit, they're not going to forsake the Lord no matter what. All right? The scripture says that in the book of Revelations, which I'm going to get. This is Revelation chapter 14 and verse 4. It says, these are they which were not defiled by women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whitherso he goeth. These were redeemed from amongst men, being the first fruits unto God and to the Lamb. See? These were redeemed. They followed the Lamb, and they followed Yahweh Bashem Yahushua through no matter what, through thick and thin. They didn't let this world impact, beat them down emotionally and physically, man. All right? They always kept that faith. We don't need no emotional, oh, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. Men in this truth, man. Nor will it be. Stop letting this world change your, oh man, I'm mad. Now everybody around me gonna feel my wrath. Now you just walking around with a stern look on your face. Or now since you just got cussed out, or since you got cussed out job, you gonna go home and cuss everybody else out. My brother's like, hey bro, you all cool? Man, I'm cool, man. Shit, man, you know, let it roll off your back. Now, some things is gonna make you heated. Some things is actually gonna get up under your skin. Some things is actually gonna make you mad. But guess what? You should be well versed enough to channel that energy into something positive. And when I say something positive, I'm talking about truth related. Do a video about it. You know, call a brother and talk about it. Read some scriptures. You know, meditate on it. Relax. That's, to be honest, really relax. Because it's really the Lord separating you, or even if it's the Lord just putting hell upon you, man. Still relax. Scripture says what? I'm gonna get it. This is Psalm chapter 37 verse 25. It says, I have been young and now I am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor the seed begging bread. All right, see, the Lord's not gonna forsake you, man. As long as you have faith in him, the Lord's not gonna forsake you in your deeds. Yeah, you might be homeless now. Yeah, you might not have a vehicle now. Yeah, you might be jobless. All right, yeah, everybody from your family might hate you, but guess what? Just always remember, it's not always gonna be like that. The Lord has something better for you. You just have to be patient and wait for it. All right? No matter what you do, no matter how many hissy fits you throw, no how many times you beat the wind, it doesn't matter. The Lord, that's not going to make the Lord like, oh, okay, fine, let's, you know. No. The hell's still going to come. But guess what? This is what you got to do. That's what you have to do, man. Gird up your loins, man. Man up. Stop complaining all the time. Hell's gonna come. Stop letting it always get an emotional reaction out of you. When the hell hits, just let it roll off your back and keep it moving. Alright? That's all. I didn't want to make this video too long, man. I really wanted to hit this. I really wanted to hit this subject because this is one key. This is one phase. This is one subject I love to talk about because I always find myself trying to implement this in my life. Always. All right. So with that, I want to say shalom, everybody.